At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
This is where the fun begins.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
We're back.
We made it. We're back. After a little week break.
Yeah. It was a nice week break. I think Sean, I
was in Florida
on vacation.
Vacation was nice.
Yeah, and then obviously real life. We need to take a break once in a while. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Sithcast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars, including Indiana Jones, because it is part of the Lucas world, you could say. I'm your host, PJ the Paradoxer, along with my co-hosts Nilda and Sean.
What's up?
It's nice to be back, guys.
Yeah. feel like we haven't talked in forever.
I know. It's just like, oh my god. Actually, I threw out my back last week.
Oh, jeez.
I think I told you guys, like, I felt like I called out of work because I was like not feeling well because my back was like killing me. But then like it finally like popped, literally.
Oh, jeez.
I went to grab. Listen, I wish I had a better story. Like I came up with a story of I went to 7-Eleven and this guy was trying to eat like taquitos. He was robbing the place and just eating like all the taquitos there. I tackled him and I like slapped the taquito out of his mouth. He's like, "What are you doing, man?" But those taquitos, by the way, are freaking
at the 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, have you had one?
That sounds dangerous.
No.
Oh yeah, if you want to cleanse your soul and your colon, definitely. Have a taquito. No, but no, I tried to pick up something and I threw out my back. Like I heard a pop and I was
dude,
old age sucks.
It does. I threw out my back reaching up in the cupboard to get a cereal bowl one time. I was like, what the hell just happened?
I know. And mind you, I was like, oh man, like all my colleagues at work are like, oh, like like they're older. They're like, oh, that's dude, like I like throw on my back sneezing. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I sneeze and I throw on my back.
I've done that. I was like,
yeah, I know lots of people who have done that.
So anyway, like it was like, let's just say it was nice to take a week off. But what's going on? What you guys been up to?
Vacationing.
Yeah, Sean. It looked great, man. I saw the pictures. And I saw you, hanging out with Jason J2SO. So
that was so awesome. Yeah, it's such a great guy. It's like, I wish we all lived in the same town because it's like funny. Like he pulls up and we're waiting in the parking lot. So we're at Emerald City Comics is where I met him because he had to work that day.
Yeah.
So he come over afterwards. It's like you walk up, you just give each other a big hug, and we just start talking like because we've literally known each other for a year and a half just online. And then when you meet him in person, it's like you don't skip a beat. And then, so we hung out at the comic shop, and then we went and got some dinner afterwards, and just hung out. And it was awesome, man. It was great seeing him.
Well, I was gonna ask you, man. Like, I saw some pictures, and I think I saw you like looking at a toy.
Yeah, looking at the Bespin Luke.
Yeah. So,
dude, that thing's it's sweet. It's good. I really tried to enable Jason. I was like, dude, you go ahead and get it.
Oh, I thought you were enabling yourself because no, it was the picture was you looking at the box. So
as soon as I saw it there, the girl was there. I was like, hey, can we look at that? And then so she laid it on the table and we got to check it out. But yeah, because we were, I've got the DX07, so I had to compare head sculpts and look at like it's nicer. It's a nicer figure. It really is.
Yeah, it's really nice.
If he was just a little more dirty, a little more weathered, that would just make that figure so much better. But overall, the head sculpt's better. The tailoring's much better on it. The bases it comes with is fantastic. The Vader helmet, like it's hard to put that one back. It was a nice figure. And then I saw the Enforcer droid the K2SO.
Oh, really?
So I saw it up there. I just grabbed it off the shelf and I walked over to that table and I started unboxing it. Just I want to see what it looks like, you know.
The lady let you do that?
Well, you know, they didn't let me. I just did it. They didn't say anything.
Oh my God.
They didn't say anything. I was like, oh man, this is cool. It was funny because like when Jason and I were over there looking at the Luke, she heard us talking all about it, and we're talking about comparing this and that. And I think she knew, like, all right, these dudes are like collectors, and she just walked away and kind of left us on our own. So they didn't really say anything when I started unboxing stuff.
Dude, you're lucky because usually like
get my hand slapped.
Yeah, my well, at least like my local comic book store is like,
oh, really?
Are you gonna buy that? I'm like, looking, man, relax.
Like,
so
yeah, man. Well, I live 3 states away, so
yeah.
No, but it was great. Like I said, meeting up with Jason, and then you know, we went to Epcot the day before we met Jason. Went to Epcot, and then I finally made it back over to Galaxy's Edge and got to ride Rise of the Resistance for the first time. Which that you know, for being sequels, it's pretty badass. It was fun.
Yeah,
you know,
just you like the drop,
dude. Yeah, the drop was cool, but the best part is when you're on that Star Destroyer's hangar, when you come out and all those stormtroopers are standing there. Dude, that was my favorite part of the whole. Like, AT-AT was badass, but that was my favorite part. Was on the deck of that Star Destroyer. I was like, this is like so realistic, and you're just standing there, like this is what it would be like.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you ride the Millennium Falcon or?
No, because we had reservations for Olga's Cantina. So I finally got to go in there and have some non-alcoholic, maybe a few sips of some alcoholic drinks.
Did you try the blue milk?
Well, I had the blue milk last time.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I tried that Outer Rim. I guess there's an Outer Rim drink, and then the one I had that was really good was called Carbon Freeze. It was like a non-alcoholic, like seltzer type. It was really good.
So the Outer Rim, did it have like a salt on the Outer Rim?
Yeah. Actually, my buddy Scott got it, and I was like, let me try that. And then I don't drink alcohol, so it was like, okay. It was like,
I mean, I would say something pretty dirty, but I won't say it. But anyway,
Nilda's like, I can read your mind.
Well, I already know, Sean.
Hey, that was BJ saying dirty stuff.
No, I know.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Did you do anything? Did you pick up anything or any?
That was good. I did. Awesome. Well, bounty pickups. I guess we can jump into bounty.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. We'll say. Let's save it. Let's talk.
Very minimal, though. Very minimal.
Well, I was gonna say, man, it looks awesome. I'm glad that you got to meet, Jason.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, man,
that was awesome. And
yeah, actually, I called him today and we talked a little bit. It stinks because everyone lives so far away, and you just want to hang out with them because we've all got so much in common.
I know. And yeah, hopefully we all get to meet in person, hang out. But how about you, Nilda? What's going on? I saw that your video. You got to meet the whole crew from well, not the whole crew, but the major players from the Clovers.
The major players.
Yeah. How was that?
It was a lot of fun.
I
had fun. Didn't spend much, but had fun. I was just really tired. I've been tired this whole week. Last night really couldn't get sleep because my dog was going apeshit crazy because of the fireworks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
But you were sick a few weeks ago. Your body's probably still trying to recoup from that and get some energy.
Yeah. I don't know. My body's just going through some weird changes right now. So
yeah. It's too early for menopause.
No, but you know. Well, you know what? I'll say it on here. I got my period twice in 2 weeks.
Okay.
You might be going through it early then.
And it's because I was sick. I looked it up online. It says like your body stresses out badly. So it's whatever. I feel better now. So
yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's the better part. And then I can talk and not sound like a dude.
First of all, thank you for letting us know about it.
It's not true. That's impossible.
You asked.
No, I was just like, wow, twice. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. But
a miserable weekend.
Well, I know. Well, I was gonna say, hopefully, you look better and you sound better.
No, I feel like 10 times better.
Yeah. But yeah, I know it's been like a rough past couple weeks, especially outside of the podcast, we're all besides Sean's over in Florida.
I'm the only one that had a good time.
I was on vacation. Yeah. I was having a great time.
I love how Nila's like, oh yeah, I'm tired, and I'm like, oh, I threw out my back, I don't feel good. And here's Sean like la 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 la.
Yeah, I was fishing and paddleboarding, going to Galaxy's Edge.
It's okay. When I go to New York at the end of September, I'll be like talking like Sean.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I was gonna say, definitely. Nilda, when you come out here, let's meet up. And
I told you to buy tickets. I'm going to the Giants game, the Monday Night Football game.
Oh,
they're playing against the Seahawks.
Let's do it.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, and then I'll show you around. Especially around the Meadowlands, there's a lot of especially the American Dream. That's like the biggest mall in the United States so far, supposedly. But
that's what I keep reading online. It's like the largest mall in the United States.
Yeah, supposedly, but that could be just an ad that they're trying to put out there. But all right, so let's address the chat real quick. And then we'll get down to the nitty gritty. We got J2SO in the house. What's up, Jason? Let the games begin.
Jason!
Happy midweek, everyone. We got Sean Scruffy looking Stone. Sean Stone in the house. We got Janine Berry. Who else? We got Scott Berry. What's up, Scott?
Scotty Keys.
Scotty.
We got RMD Collective. We got OBP Kenobi Relics. What's up?
What's up?
Obi-Wan, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh, here it comes.
Where on earth did I put? Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's slipping. He's a week off and he's slipping.
I know. I have. There you go.
Okay. He probably just deleted it because he hates the sound.
Damn it, Obi-Wan.
He's like, did Sean delete that?
I tried to get Sean to spend.
He did. He did. He was trying to get me by that Luke. I was like, no, man, I'm saving it for you.
Yeah. We got Jason.
Trying to get Sean to spend money is crazy. I know when at ICC we kept pointing and stuff. We're like, oh, do you like that? Do you like that?
Enablers.
Yeah.
I know. Well, Sean. Usually Sean has good bounty pickups. Like really, he doesn't go for the small ones. He goes for the big ones.
I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot on the radar. I think I have 3 things waiting to come in that's been paid for, and that's it. I mean, I'm kind of taking it. I'm trying to take it easy.
Yeah, me too. But that never ends up happening. But
yeah, I've been a good girl. Usually you guys know I buy.
Yeah,
you have.
She'll buy something next week, and she's going to take.
I swear.
You watch.
No, dude, I dropped so much money for my trip for New York. This is like my vacation. I haven't had a vacation in almost a year.
Yeah.
Since what was it, MegaCon? Well, MegaCon really wasn't a vacation. I was there for just a day and a half, so it was a mini vacation, but like a long extended vacation. Wasn't it ICC?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, so I'm due for one. So I'm not spending no money.
I'm due for one too, and I'll explain later. We got General Kenobi's bunker. What's up, Jose?
What's up, Jose?
Jose. Who else is here? We got Flex.
What's up, Flex? Congratulations, brother. He got done with his chemo.
Yeah, dude. Congrats, man.
Congrats.
We got to get him on. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, we got to get Flex on. And Jeff, I think we say Jeff's in the house. We got Jeff's in the house.
Jeff.
No, well, that's Flex.
That's Flex.
Flex, where's Jeff's?
Well, Jeff's in the house.
Jeff,
there you go.
There
you go.
There he is.
You guys and your 77. You guys are confusing me. Anyway, but anyway, for me, I got a dilemma. I think I was talking to you guys backstage. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to San Diego Comic-Con.
I know a lot of people are pulling out.
Yeah,
I know. I just well, here's the thing too. I was gonna go, but I'm hearing a couple of my friends they're not going, and I'm like, all the big name heavy hitter names are not going, like Marvel, DC, Netflix, Sideshow.
See, right there, I would be out. That's too many big hitters not going, especially to travel all the way from the East Coast over there. I mean, that's a pretty penny, and then go to a con that's kind of half-assed.
Yeah, and then the panels. I was like looking at the panels. It's all comic books, and there's a lot of authors about talk about comic books. But I'm like, I like reading comic books, but not enough to like spend like a lot of money to venture out there.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just scared to go there, and then there's really nothing happening.
Dude, yeah, it's a risk.
It's a risk, but I mean, I'm still debating. I'm not sure. There's still people that are going that I want to still hang out with, but I'm not sure. I'm like, But my wife, she was like, well, if you're not going to go to San Diego Comic-Con, what are you going to do with all the money that you saved up? I'm like,
she's like, I got my eye on these new shoes.
I like blocked that out of my mind. I'm like,
That's messed up.
Well, there is some pieces that I might want to pick up. I could put that money towards the Chewbacca bus I've been wanting to get. Or I don't know, guys in the chat. What would you guys do? Like, would you consider, like, if you guys had the chance to go see
your ticket to the Monday night Giants Seahawks game.
Okay.
So we can hang out and we can get drunk together.
Awesome. Actually, you know what? That is a great idea. I'll buy that.
I'll tell you right now where I'm sitting.
I'll still have some leftover money, and I'll pick up some stuff. I know there's
buy your gaffy stick from Regal Robot.
Yes, I want to.
Well, dude, but you're already answering your own question.
I know, I am.
I know he's asking us, and we already.
You already know. You've already talked yourself out of going. I don't spend the money.
Yeah. So okay, and here's the thing. Obviously, there's been some really cool things that's been popping up. I'll share one of them. Dude, there's this snow speeder by Jazz Inc.
Yeah, dude, how badass is that? Cool.
Dude, I saw this, and the fact, man, all I gotta say is give this man a license. Give this man the license to make Star Wars vehicles. Because look at that. How awesome is that? It's like hanging. Dude, I was like wondering this whole time when he first announced it, right? I was like, yo, how are you going to hang it up? Because it's supposed to be like flying, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Or, like you could display it like,
Even that angle right there is good because the ship's kind of wide, so you really can't see that armature coming off the wall.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty sick.
Dude, Snowspeeder is awesome. I love the Snowspeeder.
Dude, it's one of my favorite ships. I always wanted a Snowspeeder. But I don't know. Anyway, just one of those things. And there's many things that we're going to talk about later on in the show that I'm considering picking up. Dude, like there was, okay, listen, I know this is not Star Wars related, but oh my gosh, like Prime 1 is killing it with some of these pieces, which I don't even know why I'm looking at them. So just to put some preface into what I'm about to talk about, I love Terminator. I think Terminator 2 has got to be.
I saw that.
Terminator 2 is the best one.
Yeah,
Terminator 2 has got to be one of the best movies. It's ageless. It's timeless. It like you can put it on. Okay, let's. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, this is like the scene. Remember? I mean,
yeah, you can hear the music and everything.
Yes,
it's like
dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
And to be honest, guys, like that's how I come out of the shower. Dun, 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 like after I take a shower, I come out like like from the floor.
Is it you or the thing down there comes out going dun, 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 dun.
Depends if the shower is cold or not.
It depends. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, give me your clothes, your boots. And my wife is like, what are you talking about? Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
And your motorcycle.
Your motorcycle. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry guys. We're kind of like not talking about Star Wars real quick here, but I saw Prime 1's like little thing, whatever, their showcase or whatever they call it. And let me just fast forward through this pictures, but I saw the Terminator. Oh. Well, first of all, they're killing with the Predator, but I don't want to get it.
That's a beast right there.
Oh, I love Predator.
Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of like weird stuff here. Hold on. Where's the
Prime 1 does a lot of like sci-fi statues.
Yeah.
A lot of anime.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Come on.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Do the eyes light up?
Yes.
Nice.
And it's supposedly the one guy confirmed it's diecast. Anyway,
that's a nice piece.
I was like, damn, that could be just right perfect. Anyway.
Oh, but you've got to go to San Diego Comic-Con. You can't be looking at stuff like that.
I know. I was just like, okay. And trust me, like I've been to San Diego Comic-Con quite a few times. And honestly, though, the experience is amazing. I love the fact that, you know, like there's all these celebrities that come randomly, like walking around the convention. They'll, you know, wearing a mask. They'll, you know, like sometimes if they have they're a signing, usually their signings in the middle of the exhibition floor. So they will actually walk through the exhibition floor to get to the booth. Mm-hmm. So you're like, say you're like looking at like a sideshow, dude, like someone will walk past you. It'll be like, I don't know, a celebrity, you know, like one year, I was behind Evangeline Lilly from
nice.
Lost. Meow. So I'm like, meow. Anyway, I was behind her and I didn't even know it was her. Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, this
You're
lady
like, look at that dumper.
Yeah. No, I was behind her. I was like, oh my gosh, this lady has very toned calves.
Her calves are toned.
I was like, wow, very sexy. Anyway, she turned around and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Evangeline Lilly. But again, they're like the, you know, like the things that you come across with. And there's usually a lot of, you know, boots, a lot of like collectibles and stuff like that. I don't know. This year it's just been like, I looked at the floor plan. I'm like, okay, Funko. I mean, I know there's Pop Culture Shock and Iron Studios, but that's it. Like there's a lot of like, you know, expensive comic books stands and stuff like that. And, you know, there's artists and stuff, but I'm like, New York Comic Con is coming up.
Corner.
Yeah, I could just go and, you know, go to Artist Alley and there's all those artists that are going to be there and I could save money. But anyway,
I was going to say, why don't you just go to New York Comic Con?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You've answered your own question. You're not going.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I know, RMD. I want to hang out with you, man. But honestly, though, like
RMD, come to New York.
If you got a place for me to stay for free, I'll come out.
It sucks. I'm gonna be in New York a week before New York Comic Con, and I was like, "Damn it! Why didn't we pick the next week?"
I know, right?
Nah, it's cool, but no, trust me. I'll show you around. You guys will.
No, I know. My boyfriend's just like, I don't want to do another con. He was like, my feet hurt.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm getting old too. I don't think I could do conventions anymore.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. Friday being at Florida SuperCon from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. When I got home, I literally ordered a pizza, brought the pizza with me to my room.
Oh my God.
I showered.
Ate the pizza in the shower. I'm so hungry.
Ate the pizza in my room and I was just like, I'm fucking going to sleep. And I went to bed at like 10 and I didn't wake up the next day until like 11. I was like, fuck. I was like,
what was in that pizza?
No, I was just like, I can't do conventions anymore. I'm like, I get so tired.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to go, take a picture with Hayden, even that, like, I was just like, mind you, like the line was going fast, but I'm like, oh man, like I want to go home already. And trust me, I think the next I think I'm going to limit the amount of conventions I'm going to do. I think I'm probably going to do MegaCon next year. I want to hang out with you guys, Nilda and Sean.
I have 3 more this year.
Yeah, and what do you call this? I want to do, I think, Star Wars Celebration, but the one that's here stateside. I think I'll stick around for that. I just don't think I could do. I don't know.
Another reason why I'm not spending crazy money, because I'm gonna go to Japan. Me and Star Wars Sith are going.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm like, the thing is, I'll go if I could convince my wife. Like, it would be like a vacation. You know, like, hey, let's go to Japan. We've always want to go to Japan.
I'm trying to go for 14 days.
Oh, well, you got to. I mean, because
I gotta at least like I gotta figure out a way how to like jump on the show with you guys and figure out the time zone.
Yeah.
All RMD, to be honest, man, you're going to San Diego. You don't really need to come out. I mean, as much as I want to hang out with you, don't come out to New York unless you want to check out New York. To be honest, like you guys have good stuff over there. I just think there's a lot of companies are I feel like are going the route of doing everything virtual. I'm telling you, it's like when I went to PAX East, and usually there's a lot of like big name hitters like Xbox, PS, PlayStation. When I went there, it was bare bones. I was like, where is everything? Like,
That's like Florida SuperCon. There was barely like any big known vendors there. I think they just had like Moby Watch or Moby Fox Watch, and then just the company Ultra Sabers, but that was it. Nothing like heavy hitter names.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Seriously, I think I did a booth once and I split it with a bunch of other people when I first started YouTube. And mind you, that booth, it was a very small booth. It was I think 10 foot by 10 by 10. And it was like $5,000, $4,000, So I can't imagine what these guys are paying to have like bigger booths, especially in San Diego Comic-Con. So they're probably like, yeah, we'll save the money. And like,
Yeah. I wouldn't go. It's
And did you guys hear anything about money. UPS going on strike?
No. When did that come about?
I heard some ramblings about it. I'm not sure if it's really true.
I should hit up my stepdad. He'll probably tell me.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that.
Teamsters, UPS, and negotiations as strike looms. A massive UPS strike is imminent.
Really?
Yeah, a massive UPS strike is imminent. This is 5 hours ago.
RMD, you're gonna see me there. I've never been to Japan. I'm going for 14 days.
Yeah. So, it's that's kind of weird, dude. That would suck. If they go on strike. So, with that being said, let's order our stuff, guys. Get your.
I know, right? Like I said, I don't have much.
I mean, I don't like FedEx. I'm telling you, FedEx is like.
That's what, I should message Tom from Regal Robot and be like, dude, I'll be in New York. I'll pick up my
I'm just gonna come
piece
by.
over there.
Yeah,
come by and just pick up my piece.
Yeah.
So what did Obi say? Do you know if D. Bradley Baker ever comes to the East Coast?
I have no idea.
I don't know who's D. Bradley Baker. Am I missing
the guy who voices
Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah. What's up, Joel? Got Joel.
Joel, what's up, brother?
Hi, Joel.
What is happening?
But yeah. Anyway, like so, that I've been debating it for the longest time. And yes, there's a lot of good reasons, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's just so disappointing because when I got the tickets last year and I got a 5-day pass, I was like, oh yeah, awesome. I can't wait. And then all of a sudden it's like, people dropping like flies right before the convention. So
yeah, you're done.
I said, PJ, buy your tickets for the Giants game. We're sitting,
I'd rather watch.
We're sitting in the 200 section.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're sitting section 240, row 2, and we took the whole row.
Oh wow!
It's a whole bunch of us going.
Oh, nice.
So you should come.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk and coordinate that. All right. So let's talk about some bounty pickups. We'll start off with Nilda. What you got for us, Nilda?
Like I said, I was good. So I picked up this cute little watch band from Moby Fox.
Nice.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wait.
Dude, the color is Rebel. Fire.
Hell yeah, it's badass. I was looking at that.
I love it. Normally, all my watch bands are like Darth Vader. I've got Sith ones, but I saw this one. I'm like, I gotta get you.
Yeah.
You know what podcast you're in, right?
Yeah.
No, God.
I also picked up like this. They had like there's a company there called Ultra Sabers. They do like mystery box lightsabers.
Yeah.
Went up. This was the hilt.
Whoa.
And then it's funny. It looks like it could be like a Leia lightsaber, but then it's red.
Oh, it's red.
That's badass.
I was
That's
like, what
awesome.
if we do a what if Leia went Sith?
Dude, that's awesome.
Then my inner high school me was so excited to finally meet one of the male like
I know.
lead characters in Mean Girls.
That's a good point.
So I was excited to meet him. He signed this for me.
Oh yeah.
He was super sweet, and then I'm pretty sure he was hitting on my friend who was a bigger guy.
Oh really?
They had a moment. I walked away. It was kind of awkward.
Like I gave you guys your time.
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
Danny asked my friend what size shirt he wears. I was like, that's kind of creepy.
Nice.
Well, all I gotta say to Obi. How dare you?
What's up, Danny?
I know you are wearing a Rebels hat.
That's
you talk.
You got a Jedi hat.
We're gonna dish it out to you.
I know.
All right, and then my
Andy has a Yoda shirt on.
I know.
I know.
And then my last part of
TIE fighter.
I've been very dark side, so
I got a
Ahsoka. I was like, you know what? Let me, yeah.
All right, and then my last bounty pickups was I got to do the group photo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
with
awesome.
the Clone Wars guys, and then this and this.
Yeah, that plaque is sweet.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
That's an awesome plaque.
That's
I went to Michael's. I got to drop it off. Well, I spoke to somebody on the phone from Michael's. I got to take it tomorrow and drop it off. So they're gonna like frame the photo and kind of do like an insert for the plaque. But it was funny. Like when I got to see Ashley again, she goes, "We're doing this again." I said, "Yes," and she's like, "This is signature like 8," and I was like, "Yeah."
You're like, "Yeah, I love you."
I was like, "I love you," and she's like, "I know." And then my favorite thing that she said was, "She's like, how's our tattoo doing?" And I was like, "Our tattoo's doing great." And I showed her my leg again.
That's cool.
Awesome.
She remembered. That's sweet.
But she was funny. She's like, "Am I going to see you again?" And I said, "No, this is the last one." Their prices, it's kind of sad, but like their prices for signatures for like celebrities now have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Like when I first met Ashley, she was $60.
Mm-hmm.
Then 80. Then at ICC, she was 100. Now she's 125.
Wow.
And she was telling me because everything is going up for the Ahsoka show. Matt, who does the voice of Anakin was $100. I'm like, dude, you were on 90210. Like
wow.
Yeah. Wow.
It was whatever. It was the first time in 3 years that I've been trying to get them. And every time I go to a con that the 3 of them are there, one of them is sick.
Right.
So like the last time James was sick, that's the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Then Ashley was sick. Then Matt. So then that's why when she saw me, she was like, again? And I was like, yes. I was like, I need to get all of you.
I know. I was surprised you didn't get them 2 years ago at ICC.
I did. I got them in a frame, but it wasn't for me. It was for one of my friends. But I figured my thing that day was I wanted to just meet Anthony, Ian, and Ashley. That was it.
Yeah, that's all I
wanted. And then I ended up meeting everybody else except for the 2 people from Clone Wars.
Oh man. That's cool though. You got your picture with him and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
And it was awesome because I was wearing the Her Universe brand dress, and it was an Ahsoka dress, so it was nice. And she liked that I wore that to it.
Nice. Yeah, that plaque's really nice with all the signatures. I like that.
Yeah, my favorite thing about their just hanging out with them was going to the panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the show's done, so they were able to answer questions that they couldn't answer years ago.
Yeah.
So it was fans got to ask questions too, so a lot of people were deep into questions that they were asking them, and they were truthfully saying what it was.
Yeah, because now we can talk about it and not get in trouble.
Yeah. But I had a good time. They were super sweet. But most of the time, I just walked around. I hung out with other vendors that I knew. I didn't go crazy. I didn't buy nothing nuts.
Yeah.
Well, save that money for MegaCon. I'll be there.
MegaCon.
That's next year.
Just the autographs alone are going to cost a lot of money.
I know. Well, that will be my convention that I'm gonna go crazy in. You know what? I think, I'm gonna try and do like one convention a year where I go just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying not to like. Usually with MegaCon, I try not to go like super ham until I know for sure who's gonna be there, because they always announce all these people. Like, even for Florida SuperCon, they announced the whole cast of Shazam, and then like the main character pulled out.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But yeah, and then they had like half of the cast there from like The Boys, so that was pretty cool.
Oh wow, yeah. I told you guys I met The Boys, right?
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, congratulations on your Star Wars bounty pickup. What's up, Chris Elliott?
What's up, Chris?
Chris,
you're like, oh, I'm slowing down, and then you got a nice bounty pickup.
I didn't go crazy though. Usually I go crazy. I haven't bought a hot toy.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I'm waiting hot toys wise, but it's complete. They're both paid off. I'm waiting for the Clone Wars Ahsoka to come out, the little cartoon one.
Yeah.
And then I'm just waiting for the deluxe version of the of Vader, the 40 year anniversary.
40th. Yeah, that one's awesome.
And then the only other thing I have coming that I paid for already is also Regal Robot, but I haven't I've been very good. Haven't bought nothing.
No Bespin, Luke?
No,
it's good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been good. I've been selling like a whole bunch of stuff that I have over here, but I haven't bought nothing. I've been like, even my boyfriend asked me the other day, he's like, "Are you feeling okay?" And I said, "Why?" And he goes, "You haven't like gone.
You're not spending money. What's going on?"
And I'm like, "No." I'm like, when we go to New York, we're gonna hit up like 4 different comic book shops. So I know I'm gonna buy something there. Like I'm bringing an extra suitcase. And then in like the next couple weeks I have 2 other cons that I'm going to, so with that I'm just gonna get some autographs, but I don't want to buy nothing crazy until I go to New York. And my main focus right now is saving all my money for Japan, because Japan's gonna put me in a 14 days. The flight alone is between $2,000 to $2,500. Hotel's probably gonna be like another $700, and then plus I want to buy shit. And then plus buying my Star Wars ticket, it's gonna be like another $500
plus food.
Food. I'm gonna survive on ramen.
That's it, ramen.
Oh, ramen's good though.
My sodium intake will be so high.
I love ramen. Though.
I love ramen too, but I don't want to eat it every day. But if I have to go to Japan for 14 days, I will.
There you go.
Oh, you're making me
I'll
hungry.
be very salty when I come back.
Yeah, you're making me hungry. All right, well, awesome bounty pickups. Sean, what you got for us?
Not much. I actually got this from Nilda, which I didn't check the mail till late because I was on vacation.
I got yours, by the way. Thank you, Nilda.
You're welcome.
It's got too much reflection, but yes, thank you, Nilda. Sweet little Yoda.
You're welcome.
Little Dagobah, little Empire Strikes Back. She knows the way to my heart. And then I picked this up. Have you seen the mug? It's in Olga's Cantina.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I thought you didn't buy anything.
Well, I didn't buy a lot. I bought this and like 2 little trinkets, but this was probably the most expensive. This thing was like $46. But I was telling my wife, I was like, that's a lot for this. But the thing is, you can only get it in Olga's Cantina. And then I think they have another one like this, but it's like a tan.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very limited. Like
I'm trying to remember what's the name of the company that makes those. Is it the Tiki?
LFL? I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say it on there. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool, man. Like, just has that Aztec feel to it. It's all embossed.
I like it.
Yeah. That was that was the biggest thing I purchased in Florida. So I was very good. Trust me. When I was in Doc Ondar's, I'm like, I had my eye on a couple of things. I'm like, no, don't spend the money.
Yeah.
And then I got this in today.
Oh, I got mine. Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, dude. Ferguson's Return of the Jedi is sick.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Such a great
dude.
poster.
I tried to buy that and that thing sold out immediately.
Yeah, Nicholas Bolden from Spice Runners actually reached out and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to buy a few of them. You want me to get one?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So he sent me that, and I got it today. Yeah, it looks awesome. I got to flatten it out and buy a frame for it because I have the Empire Strikes Back one and the Rogue One from him. Yeah, and I guess Ferguson said now he's going to have to do A New Hope so he can have the trilogy.
Do it soon because I want to get them all framed and spend a lot of money. So,
there's Scott. What's up, Scott?
Scott Sharp. What's up, Scott? We got a traveling Jedi too.
Yeah, what's up, traveling?
Well,
yeah, dude. So that's it. Did you get any goodies?
Did I get any goodies? Yeah. I got the Boba Fett premium format. I don't know if I talked about it last time. And I got Nilda sent some goodies as well. Thank you, Nilda. I opened it up. It's the
I know I've been like slow. I have like so many packages I'm trying to send out to people, and I've just been like, I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
Was it anything Jar Jar related?
No, but somebody did send me this morning a picture of a naked Jar Jar on a table. And
I saw that. Like the Titanic. Yeah.
Really?
It's on my story. I wanted to make that into a t-shirt.
Did you get that little video I sent when my buddy Scott was like, we were inside this it's like a record shop, collectible type shop. They had some older Star Wars stuff, and he's like, "What's this?" And it was a Jar Jar Binks puzzle or something. And he zooms in. He's like, "What is this?" I was like, "It's filth. It's just pure filth."
No, it's not. But you didn't. You like looked at it and walked away. You were just like,
yeah.
Filth.
And I just walked away.
It's not filth.
Yeah.
Yeah. RD says, nice poster, Sean. I got one too, but not artist proof. I got mine from Disney Movie Insiders Rewards Program.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Hey,
dude. It's a great poster.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
So good. Anthony got it tattooed on his arm.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. That's
I still remember when you texted me and you were like, so Anthony's gonna get a tattoo. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That was like so random.
Yeah, we're just at the con, and he's like, I think I'm gonna get a tattoo. I was like, all right, man, do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also I'll add that to my bounty pickups. Yeah, I also got that poster in. So awesome. I just need a new. I regret not buying the Rogue One though,
dude. The Rogue One's sweet.
I didn't think he was gonna do a line like that. So
yeah. I love his artwork. I love this one because it's all dark, and at the bottom that Return of the Jedi is so bright red, it just pops. It's a great poster.
I can't do posters. I have too many. I don't want to buy more.
I try to stay away with anything. I try to keep most prints 18 by 24 at the biggest. But for Ferguson's, I just love his artwork, and I have the other two. I had to get this one.
Yeah, like Jeff sent me. Jeff wrote me I want to say a week ago, and he told me that he saw this print and immediately thought of me. So he sent me the actual file, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I have it up there. It's all the women of Star Wars.
Yeah, that looks.
So I went and had it printed, and it's absolutely beautiful. But I'm not a big poster person. I've actually a few of my posters I got rid of. I think the only one I still have is it's a Japanese concept art of what is it called? Revenge of the Sith. But I have it hidden over there. And then I have one just signed by the two girls from The Shining.
Oh, okay. The scary ones.
The twins, and then the only one that I have that I said that if this house ever sets on fire, that's the first thing I'm taking with me besides something else, is I have the original poster to the movie theater print of the original Poltergeist.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So
nice.
Yeah, that's a coming with me.
Yeah, grab it.
Yeah. So this is Matt Ferguson's Instagram.
What's his website?
It's like mattfergusonartist.com or something like that. But this is his Instagram. He does most of his work through Bottleneck Gallery.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of his stuff is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he's got some great stuff.
Yeah, very talented.
Batman looks cool.
Yeah, he made here's the Empire Strikes Back he did before. So yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff. Him and What's the other guy's name? Oh my gosh, there's so many artists that's good.
Werewolf.
Yeah, you can PJ. You can probably find that Rogue One on eBay.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's
What's
probably
up,
be
Santino?
What's up, Santino? It's probably gonna be expensive. Also, I also pre-ordered through specfictionshop.com. Ta-da! This.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had to get. I was actually shocked. This was like Gentle Giant.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I am getting this. I don't think it doesn't come out till like what, March of next year or something. Yeah. So I got a little bit of time. I'm trying to pay this vacation off, and then, but yeah, look at this freaking sculpt.
It's sick,
dude. It's amazing. I'm definitely getting it.
I was like shocked too, and I love the base. It's like his
I love it because now I can match it with this Vader Gentle Giant.
Let's see.
Because that's
one.
That's
one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So awesome. I can pair it with. I can pair them together.
Yeah, they're legendary. Well, I don't know. They're half scale bust. I don't think they're really half scale. They're like 1/3 scale, sort of. They're really good looking. You know, they do a great job.
Look how good that looks.
Yeah.
You see how the cape looks in the back? It's like very flowy.
Yeah, and sculpted too. So
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I know, like I said, you know, I know a lot of people like kind of crap on Gentle Giant, and mind you, there's some. Yeah, no, which is great. And, you know, I don't really, because I know I talked to all of them, and, you know, I reviewed some of their stuff, and they're great. You know, I think they're just improving.
Yeah.
Mind you, they just got the license. Well, Diamond Select, you know, bought the company out. So when Diamond Select came in, they need to improve on a lot of things. And as you can see with some of their pieces, they're making a lot of pieces, but there's some like misses, but a lot of pluses, you know?
Yeah, it's not like everything they put out, oh, it's terrible. It's like, no, they've got some good stuff. And then, like you said, there's a few of them that are misses, but I mean, then they come out swinging with this. And for the price, this thing's awesome.
What is it called? My Luke Skywalker. Here, I'll show you. The details on this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That looks good too.
That looks good. I almost bought that at one time.
Yeah, and then look at the bottom. Like you got a little R2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, and that's so unique too with the base too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they're just putting this one I definitely need in my collection, just because I haven't pre-ordered this one yet, but I'm going to. This is Thrawn on his throne.
Yeah.
Thrawn on his throne. Thrawn on his throne. Thrawn on his throne. I can see that 10 times. Thrawn in his throne. Yeah, but look, that's sick.
Oh, look,
Nilda, you have to get this. Nilda, come.
Dude,
come on.
Hello.
It's
going on this side. Somebody found the Matt Ferguson Rogue One poster for you.
$250.
Yeah. It's expensive. I just looked on eBay, and that was the one I just saw too. It was $250.
I should have bought it.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, look, this guy. I mean, Sean, would you get this or?
No, you won't.
I know you don't really.
I like it.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah. I'm very selective right now.
Yeah, but this is Thrawn. Like, this looks like exactly
after Ahsoka, we're gonna get a lot of Thrawn.
Yeah. So, but this is like the animated, original. Well, not the original, but you know what I'm saying. Like
I want no one to call me when Ahsoka comes out.
I would like to have
I'll call you.
Like a
no, my phone's gonna be turned off because I'm gonna be crying.
I'll message you.
Yeah.
I'll come to your
I'm
house.
gonna be crying.
I'm like, I'm just kidding.
There's gonna be a lot of Thrawn pieces. Like I would like to have like a quarter scale statue.
Yeah,
because I love because he's blue, he's different. Like, but yeah, I could see a nice dominant piece of him. But no, I like it. But I'm
waiting for a company to come out with like a half, like what is it, like a quarter scale bust of I want one of Cad Bane, like just
him up.
Yeah. Like even if Gentle Giant dropped one of those as a Cad Bane, I would get that.
Did they do one?
Not they've done the mini bus, not the
Oh,
big
they
one.
didn't do that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've done the minis.
Yeah, I can see them doing that.
Yeah, the mini one is pretty cool.
Yeah, but guys, like, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like I needs it.
Yeah, I mean, well, Nilla, you say you're getting it, right? For sure.
For sure.
Dude, if they only made like, I don't know what else they can make. I don't know. It's so cool.
What,
you know?
a Thrawn?
I love. Yeah, I love the Rebel show. So I'm just happy that they're making it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk other collectibles. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but did we talk about well, here's another one that Gentle Giant's doing. Some of these busts, these Gentle Giant busts. You see it?
Yeah. It's concept art though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot this girl's name.
I forget her name every time.
She's the bounty hunter from
episode 2.
Yeah. I forget her name every time.
It's a bounty hunter named Django. And then she dies.
I love your.
She's like,
she's
dead.
That's what she says. She says, I was hired by a bounty hunter named Django. And then she shrivels up.
Yeah. Also, by the way, guys, I'll put the link to what's that called? Those Gentle Giant pieces from Spec Fiction. You just use our code. I'm actually going to change the code, but you can use Paradox to get like $10 off. And it's free shipping, I think. But I'm gonna get I'm working on with Todd from Spec Fiction to get us like a SithCast code. So that will be where is it? Did it sell out? No, it didn't.
Is it Zam Wessel?
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's the female bounty hunter, and she's like a shapeshifter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zam Wessel. I forget that every time.
Yeah. There you go.
Because she wasn't
there. You go.
I know she was in and out.
Code.
Literally.
And code KRDX. Okay, cool. Also, all right. What else came out?
I love you, Sean.
Also, friendly reminder. Sorry, I'm like. Friendly reminder, once we hit 1,000 subs, guess who's giving away a Short Trooper Squad Leader, brand new.
Yep, good figure there.
So, once we hit 1,000 subs, information to come in regards in winning this awesome figure. And it's brand new.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, Jason? Dewback deliveries in the house. All right.
Yeah. So we got to get him back on too.
I know we haven't really finished our interview.
His name sounds like a good name for like a pizza company.
Yeah, Dewback deliveries. There you go. He'll open that up in Florida.
Yeah,
he'll be a Floridian soon.
Yeah.
Here's some more stuff we could talk about. So these dropped. I didn't pick up any of these. This Bottleneck Gallery dropped these I think last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't see these.
Sean's like, I'm buying that one.
I
already know you. Anything with the Chewie, Han, and Yoda, you're all in there.
What size is it? That one's cool. I actually like this one.
Yeah, that was cool, but I
like the composition with the light blue, the cyan, like looks good.
Yeah.
It looks like they're fighting in water.
Yeah.
They're floating.
They're floating. They're one with the Force.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
And the Force is with me.
One of the Force is with me. One of the Force is with me.
DJ, you could actually dress up like him for Halloween.
Sure.
Donnie Yang, just do it.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. The one I'm. That's all I'm gonna say the whole time.
Yeah.
Walking in the convention. Hey, PG, what's going on? I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. The one with the Force. The Force. It's like, okay, what's wrong with this guy? I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
That's a hot toy you need, Nilda. He's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that figure.
All right, let me pull up. Iron Studios dropped some new stuff.
I told you I've been a good girl. You have no idea how much I want a hot toy. I just want to touch it. I just want to smell it. I get so creepy when I get one. Like, I'll literally I'll show you for an example. As soon as I get one in my hand and I unbox it, I literally go like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and I smell
pretty
it.
Birdie, pretty birdie.
Yeah, I'm like, pretty bird. Then I smell it. And I'm just like, oh yes, plastic. I love it.
I'm trying
to look smell of money.
I guess it's not there. I was trying to look for.
This could be like
there's a companion piece.
He's badass.
I know. I love it. I love that his eyes light up.
I should have had this ready. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to look for the. Iron Studios dropped a Kenobi piece to match with that Vader that they dropped. The one with where he's like. Here, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, they did.
This one, the companion piece.
The email.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the companion piece to this. So it's Kenobi in a different, stance.
How big is that?
That's pre-ordered already.
Yeah, 110.
So
that looks cool. See, it's cool, but I wish it kind of like some of these pieces lit up,
Yeah.
So
put lights around it.
But that's true. But I don't know why people don't want to, light up lightsabers.
It's just more money to make it.
But still, come on, you can't have a lighter feature. You can't not have a lighter feature for a lightsaber. That defeats the purpose.
That's becoming the norm now, though. They didn't do it, but a lot, more and more people are doing it.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, so Hot Toys dropped this. Is it today or yesterday?
Yesterday. Right? This is nice.
I want it so bad.
I watched Sideshow's video on it on YouTube. This figure's
but see, this picture right here literally looks like the mini bust I have.
It looks good. Great figure here.
Yeah, all right, so we'll go with Nilda. What's your thoughts on this figure, Nilda?
It's amazing. It looks just like her. I wish whoever sculpted her knew how to properly sculpt Supergirl, because they do not look at all. This looks exactly to a T of the character.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't saving up money, I would buy her.
Yeah.
Somehow, how about you, Sean? Mysteriously, she might find herself into my house.
Yeah, this figure's friggin' awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd give it 9 out of 10, maybe. It's really good. Like, the pictures look good, but then when I watch Sideshow's video, their unboxing video of it, like when you can see the textures and all the layering and the clothing and the accessories and
even the braids.
It is, the braids. Like, they did such a phenomenal job on this figure. It's really it's good. It's not 100% portrait. But
I would say it's 95.
It's very, very, very close.
It's like high 90s.
I wouldn't be a true Star Wars hot toy collector if I didn't say that it wasn't.
Didn't say. What is the perfect sculpt though? Like,
Old Man Obi-Wan, Krennic.
Yeah, Krennic.
Krennic's a perfect sculpt.
Yeah, Krennic's a perfect.
But this is 98%.
Anakin, the one that I have.
Yeah, this is 98%.
Yeah, this is pretty. I would say for me 95%.
Moff Gideon is a perfect sculpt.
Believe it or not, that young Han Solo, they got his face down.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking at him. He's freaking looks just like him. Like it's fantastic. But this is fantastic figure.
Yeah,
this is nice.
Yeah, this is
Man, look at the outfits. What gets me, the texturing, the layering, the
weathering,
the print on it. Like, it is such a good, and she looks great with the helmet or without the helmet.
Hold on, excuse me.
Man, that's a good figure.
That's actually a helmet that I've been wanting to buy to add to my little helmet collection.
Yeah.
I hope the new Novo does this. Yeah.
This great figure.
Yeah, it's a great looking figure. I'm so me, guys, I'm not really buying a lot of Hot Toys. I have the Boba Fett on a throne piece figure, so I need Fennec.
She's not waitlisted on Sideshow, is he? Let me look.
No, but guess what? Let's talk about off the rack collectibles.
He always finds a way to just like throw in the plug.
Yeah, so I think he has a few of these left. So if you guys are considering it, picking her up for a great price, so let's look it up. I know he has some inbound. So first of all, I hate if you are interested in these pieces. Obviously, get on it as soon as possible. So this is $275. You add the SithCast code, capital S H. There, I'm doing it right now. You get $15 off your purchase, and is a what $260 shipped? That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Because right now it's $270 on Sideshow, and that's before taxes and shipping.
Yeah. So yeah, and mind you, we don't get anything in return. If anything, we get to use the code for ourselves too.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hurry up, guys, because I'm actually messaging him right now because I want that figure.
I'm being a good girl.
There, John. I need the Fennec Shand.
Yeah.
Please do not sell anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Get on it, because I think once people start seeing that Sideshow video, like,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
Video.
Yeah, if you watch, that's when, like, when I saw the pictures, I'm like, yeah, it looks great, but what's it look like in hand? And then when I saw the video, I'm like, okay, they got it right.
Yeah. I need that in my collection just because I like Fennec Shand. I have the book. I mean, I have Boba Fett on the throne.
Oh, do you? You've got to get her then.
Yeah, I got to get her and put her on the throne.
Yeah, that's companion piece.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know it wasn't like a really, good show. I still enjoyed it. So, did we talk about the Crosshair? We did, right?
We did,
right?
You guys weren't a fan of it.
Oh no, I like it. I just don't want to collect it, all of them, and then all of a sudden.
Did we talk about him?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I thought we did.
No, because he looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
I just want one figure, and that's it from that group. I want.
Oh, see, that's too. How do you do? That's too hard. I gotta have the whole batch.
No, you gotta have the whole batch.
Oh.
I just want Wrecker.
What?
How could you?
I know, but
I'm indecisive. I either want Wrecker or I'll just do Wrecker and Tech, and that's it. But those were my two favorite. That's it.
Yeah. They all look good. They haven't done an Omega, have they?
I hope not.
Oh, it's coming.
Nah, it's okay.
Their character was
yeah.
What do we got? One more season of Bad Batch.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
In I'm curious to see where they would kill Omega and save the rest of the clones.
Yeah, but I think in the promo
they
picture,
all gotta die.
But in the promo picture, they showed Tech in the background. Like he's alive.
Which is funny because in the celebration panel, they asked, and they literally said, if we haven't talked about him now, then he's gone.
Yeah. I mean, we all know they're going to have to die. So that's what I said when he died, and everyone saw all sad. And I'm like, what? They're going to go. They got to die.
Yeah, because they're not in any other shows. So,
yeah.
All right. I know this is not Star Wars related, but it is Lucasfilms. But I can't believe it. They made it Indiana Jones.
And it looks good.
The stand is awesome.
This whole figure looks good.
Sean's like, just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
They might get me on this.
But here's the thing, too, is
how good that looks. Okay,
I feel like this is older.
I got a question though. Why can they do this Indiana Jones Harrison Ford sculpt and we can't get the Bespin Han?
Because he approved this because it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
See, that's just screwed up.
Because he loves Indiana Jones.
I know that, but it's just. Come on.
But also, by the way, I think it's
leather.
The same portrait as the Force Awakens Han.
I think it's a little different.
it looks the same to me. Well, obviously,
but
it's just like the paint application to make him look older is there, but the actual sculpt is like.
But I believe the hat is actually sculpted onto the head. And then this figure comes with a real leather jacket, a real leather whip, and his shoes are really leather.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's freaking amazing. Like,
I like it. I wish they did the old indie. And to be honest, I don't know if you guys did the old, saw the old Sideshow indie.
What if you did a head swap? I mean, you could pull it off, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it looks good.
Bigger loser, old Indy or old Han? Oh, man. That's a tough one.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but
it's a good segue for us.
I like the movie.
Listen.
Go see it, Sean.
Oh, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, listen,
I want to go tomorrow.
I saw it twice.
I want to go tomorrow.
I have to go again this week to go take my mom, so I'll be seeing it 3 times.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna call Anthony tomorrow and see if we can get tickets after work.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I thought it was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I was just like right in the beginning.
Is it better than the Crystal Skull?
Oh yeah, it's better than the Crystal Skull.
Okay, I can go see Indy for 2 hours.
But the thing too is that like for me at least, I felt like they could have done a better job sending him off. So remember what we talked about it like earlier this year. There were 5 test endings. To this. I honestly think this was like the best ending out of all the 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for me at least, because can I say I'm not gonna spoil it for any spoil anything for you. My opinion, I think it started off great, especially we got to see a younger Indy, and the CGI was amazing. And honestly, I'm looking at that, I'm like, wow, Harrison Ford could have played Solo. But they just de-aged him.
But from what I heard, that was older footage of Harrison Ford as Indy, and then they CGI'd the background.
No, it's actually he filmed it. It's him.
It's him?
But yeah, it's him. The only difference is that they hired this YouTuber.
Yeah, the
deep fake guy,
mm-hmm.
And I think you could tell because he did Solo. Let me see if I could look up Solo deep fake for you guys. Hopefully, and I'll just show you.
Heck, you could probably pull up the Indiana. Someone's got to have a comparisons.
Yeah,
picture. That's not going to spoil the movie.
Yeah, so he did a deep fake for the Solo movie. Hold on, stupid commercials. Oh, Pella, nice. You could surf on them. That's amazing. I didn't know you could surf on Windows.
Oh, my wife does want a new surfboard, so I can get her some new windows and a surfboard.
Yeah. So this is him, with Solo.
Yeah.
So he's got what's his name? Shamook. Yeah. So he's done it, and they hired him. But look.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he did for.
He's good.
Yeah, he's very good, right? Nilda, like when you watched it, you're like, dude, it gave me the feels. I was like, oh wow.
No, I thought the deep fake was great. My boyfriend wasn't a big fan of it. He
really, it looks
didn't like
good.
No, I'm saying for like Indy, he wasn't a big fan of the deep fake.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Dude, it was like the deep fake was one of the best I've seen. And to be honest, I kind of wish they did that for Luke.
Deep fake is gonna be replacing us.
Yeah, which is scary, but scary and challenge is terrible. I mean, for he left Lucasfilm a while ago. Listen, yeah, I agree. It bombed hard, and to be honest, I think I shared it with you guys, right, Nilda? Like, I was like, all right, well, my wife wants to watch Indy. I wasn't really wanting to watch it in movie theaters, just because I was afraid of getting disappointed just because he's like one of my heroes.
This is the only thing that I would say is, and it's not ruining anything for Sean. Anybody who's going to go see the movie, you have to go in there with the mindset that this is an 81-year-old man. Like, how much more of an adventure do you want him to have? Because he's going to be breaking some bones.
An adventure for him is getting out of bed in the morning.
Yeah.
To be honest, I had zero problems with him as being an 80-year-old Indiana Jones. I think he did phenomenal. I think if anything, that 80-year-old one man held the movie and carried the movie along with the John Williams score. Those were the only two things that saved the score, and Harrison Ford single-handedly carried this movie. That was it, you know. But I just think that the story, like, it started off great, and we got to see a young Harrison Ford, you know, cool, young Indy, cool. Then it just, like, towards the end of, like, the third act, it just, like, like, this, like, it was just like, whoa, what's going on? Where is it going? What? Like, whoa, cool. Like, I'm like, what happened? Like, it was so promising until the very end. Like, I was just like, okay. And that's my take. I just think that, honestly, they could have done a better job. They could have done a better job, in my opinion. This is my opinion. You know, obviously, I don't want to be dishonest to you guys and say, hey, it was great, I loved it, yay. No, I'm gonna be honest. I think it started off great. It had so many promising moments, and then it felt rushed towards the end.
Oh, really? I hate that.
It's just like, let's get to where we need to get to. And it's not like the director's fault. I think the director did a phenomenal job. I just think the writing was just like, for the storyline was like, what? Yeah. See, I mean, it's not Harrison's age. It's a bad story. They treated Indy. Well, I don't know. Get me wrong. Listen, for me,
let us know.
Yeah, Sean, watch it. But can I say, I've watched a lot of YouTube reviews. It's just one of those things which a lot of YouTubers said and reviewers said. You're either going to love it or hate it. It's a very polarizing.
Is nostalgia going to pull you through it, though, or is there not enough nostalgia?
The nostalgia is Harrison Ford and John Williams. That's
right.
About it.
Okay.
That's about it for me.
No, because you know some of the surprise characters.
Yeah, but I mean, like, throughout the movie, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, so Indiana Jones bombed hard. You know, the budget for this movie was $300 million. Plus, you have to add another $100 million for marketing, right? To get the marketing out there. It only made like $60 million in the box office. So, and usually the way the box office works is that, like, the following week you lose it goes down by a lot, right?
Yeah.
You make 1/3 of what you made the week before.
Yeah, but they also made a mistake of releasing this film during 4th of July weekend. Like, I'm not going to the movie theaters.
Just because you know how crowded
a lot of people in Miami like didn't really go to the movies. Like, when I went to go see it, the theater was dead. There was like a row of whole bunch of old dudes that were sitting in front of me. Like, I see them almost every time we go to the movie theater. It's a group of guys who like to go and see movies. So it was I think it was probably like 20 people in my theater.
I think it's a culmination of things. Obviously, there's and mind you, listen, I think there needs to be change, honestly. And I think there needs to be a change in the guard, not only with just Kathleen Kennedy, but also with Bob Iger. There's a lot of fails this year for Disney. Did you guys watch Elemental or heard of Elemental?
I heard.
Yeah, that bombed.
Even Chris.
And they said that it was supposed to be the next big Pixar thing.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. Like, they need to change their ways. Honestly, how about Willow? Did you guys watch Willow? No one.
I didn't like the first one.
Terrible.
Yeah, they had supposedly they had to write it off as a loss. Like a complete loss.
The first one was, I didn't like. So
I think, to be honest, I think the things that Kathleen Kennedy did right was Rogue One, and let's just say also Mandalorian. But Mandalorian has always been there, and I just think it flew under Kathleen Kennedy's radar. Like, she was like, "Oh, Jon Favreau, do your thing," right? But then I feel like whenever
it got popular, she wanted to take control so she could get the credit.
Yeah. And, sequel trilogy, it made some money, but they lost a lot of money through the merchandise because there's not a lot of people buying a lot of the sequel trilogy merch,
No.
Willow's off the server.
Oh, they just they were like, this movie sucks. Take it off. It's taking up too much.
I couldn't even get
room.
like past the first 15 minutes.
Oh
yeah, but that's Willow. That's a lot of people love the movie. You know,
they
the
do.
old movie.
They do.
And then you're gonna destroy Willow like that? Like
they're destroying everything.
Yeah. I mean, Galactic Star Cruise. There's a lot. Let's just say there's been a lot of fails recently by Disney. You know, Indy has been the recent fail. I mean, whether you liked it or you loved it or you hated it, it still failed in the box office, right? So I just honestly think, I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Hey, did you guys see Flash? Both of you guys?
I saw it. I thought I liked it.
I liked it.
I thought
it was a good watch, you know, considering they had to kind of piece it together as they went along.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good watch. I'm not going to brag about it, but
yeah. Honestly, I think it's a great watch. The only problem is that I think they probably lost some money in their budget. I mean, they probably ran out of money in their budget because the CGI was like,
it was right off the bat. You're like, CGI was a little weak.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at like Marvel, you know, you're just like, damn, that stuff looks legit. And then the Flash was a little cut and paste.
Yeah. But I'm just honestly like, the reason why is because, you know, the theme of tonight's expectation versus reality. I mean, was I expecting the worst for Indy? Yeah, I was expecting the worst. But to be honest, I mean, the first like hour, I enjoyed it, and it just kind of like tapered off for me. I know for me, Last Crusade, last Indy movie.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I love that movie, dude. Right? No, you like that was
my favorite is Temple of Doom.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, for ending the trilogy that way, I think
Last Crusade was great.
That last one was rough.
Yeah,
I didn't care much for this.
Dude, they lost me when Shia LaBeouf was swinging with the monkeys.
Oh, like Tarzan.
I said good night. Good night.
Or the pit of the crazy ants that are trying to eat Kate Blanchett.
Oh, the giant ants or something. It was too much. It wasn't good.
Willow, Andy Standiffer says Willow was written off literally. It's gone as if it never existed. They took it off Disney Plus a while back.
Yeah, they did.
That's crazy.
They're like, you suck, you get an out.
Again, it's just like, okay, yes, Kathleen Kennedy has some wins, but a lot of misses.
A lot of losses.
A lot of misses. A lot of losses. All right. Willow, Solo. People forgot that it was 80% shot and then they had to reshoot the whole thing again.
Yeah, but I'll say this. Whoever's in charge of their marketing needs to literally look and be like, okay, so you want to release it on this date. Okay, let's look at what's happening around this date. This, and this. Horrible. Like I said, Indiana Jones came out 4th of July weekend. Han Solo came out the same weekend or the weekend after, what was it? Infinity Wars?
Yeah.
But
and
still,
the Disney store had nothing for it. They didn't market it well. They keep throwing these movies on bad marketing.
But the thing too is that I would definitely agree with you. Yeah, maybe they could have done better with the release dates. But honestly though, what followed, what was before Solo in terms of Star Wars? The Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
That put a bad taste.
I'm telling you, The Last Jedi split the fandom literally down half, right? And people, I mean, including myself, I was just like, oh man, there goes my hero. I don't know how to recover from this when they made Luke Skywalker, basically besides Darth Vader, he is the face of Star Wars. Whether you like it or not, he is the face of Star Wars. That you made him look like a chum. And I think that when Solo came out, there were just a lot of people were like, they were kind of like, whatever, I stopped collecting Star Wars collectibles for a little bit.
We were watching.
Hence why I have Marvel stuff behind me. This is the result of
The Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
We were watching The Last Jedi last night, and I was just like,
what?
Really focusing, because my boyfriend likes to watch that stuff because he likes to ask a million questions. Remember, guys, I'm dating a non-collector, non-Star Wars.
You gotta educate him on the good and the bad,
especially because he really wants to see Ahsoka, but he's so confused because he read online that Ahsoka is basically going to be season 5 of Rebels. So he's like confused. So he's just like, who's this? Who's that? So we were watching Last Jedi yesterday, and he like finally looks at me and he goes, "This movie sucks." And I was like, "Yes, you finally agree."
You got it.
Like, it's terrible. I was like, I've been sitting watching this now for 2 hours going, why the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
Kennedy
and
called
it sucks.
Luke.
I only bought it on DVD because I just wanted to have the collector set.
Yeah. See, everyone agreed that Solo was fine. I mean, I enjoyed Solo.
I like Solo.
Solo was great.
Minus the whole banter between the robot.
I could get over that. I got over that. And I've watched it multiple times.
Solo.
I just no. The thing too is they were they made what's that called? Lando fall in love with that or like that.
Yeah, well, she liked him, I think, more. And then when she died, Lando was upset because that was his partner in crime.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a little weird, but it didn't bother me that much. I really like that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed that movie. It was better than I expected, especially after The Last Jedi. But man, all I said was Last Jedi, Canto Bite. I almost friggin' yeah.
Right. Yeah, that wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get water.
Okay.
Sean drinking, and I'm like, fuck, I'm thirsty.
And again, we could, I think it's just bad timing.
That's all that was. Yeah.
I think Solo could have done better. I think if it didn't follow if you put Solo before The Last Jedi, I think that would actually help The Last Jedi more.
That and don't put it up against Infinity War either.
Yeah, but I think it could have done well even if you went up against Infinity War. Because remember, Marvel and Star Wars fans, they're both... Dude, if you're a Star Wars fan and you love them, if people talk about, are excited for a Star Wars movie, they will watch it.
Yeah, because like you said, if Solo was before The Last Jedi, it would have definitely done better because no one had a sour taste in their mouth at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you were coming off The Force Awakens, which I liked. It had hope. And then next thing you know, you roll into a Solo movie. Yeah, this is awesome. And then you hit Last Jedi and you're like, what happened?
Yeah. I mean, what came after Force Awakens? Rogue One.
No.
Right? And Rogue One did great. And it just got people's excitement for Star Wars even higher.
Yeah. Then you do Solo after that would have been good.
Yeah. I just honestly think that a lot of people just didn't want to watch Solo after The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I think I think it was Deadpool first. Deadpool 2, then Solo. I forgot. I know it was Infinity War, Deadpool 2, and then Solo. I think it was along those lines.
Deadpool 2 was good.
Yeah, but again, like I said, Marvel fans and Star Wars fans are a lot of them kind of cross, streams. Yeah. But in the most part, it's a good, fan. Like there's more of a bigger fandom in terms of, maybe I'm being biased here. The Marvel fans are going to come after me in terms of Star Wars because I mean, look, they were the ones breaking the box office, so. They were both terrible. Solo wasn't Han Solo. They missed the core of his character. He wasn't funny at all.
Get out of here, man. He pegged his character. Funny. He had all of his mannerisms and his cockiness. He was good. Yeah. I disagree.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a bit to get into thinking that he's Solo. I mean, he did a good job.
Because you're expecting Harrison Ford, but
it's hard to live up to those shoes. But after watching Indy and seeing the deep fake, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. If we had that now, if we had the deep fake back then.
Chris Elliott. No, Solo was supposed to be a trilogy.
It was. They were supposed to introduce freaking Darth Maul into all this crap.
Yeah, imagine that. Darth Maul, him going off to work for Jabba. Like, dude.
Well, the actor signed for a 3-part movie.
Guys, hashtag make Solo 2 happen.
Yeah. Make Solo 2 happen. Kick KK out. I just they need a new direction. Honestly, I think Lucasfilms needs a changing of the guard. I think we need to, in my opinion, I'm sure there are people that really, love the sequel trilogy, and good for you if you love the sequel trilogy. Nothing against you, but support your sequel trilogy by going to the Galactic Star. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Every person that I know, like TJ and Paul Marino, we had them on the show.
Mm-hmm.
They, one of the girls who works at the nail salon that I get my nails at, and then my tattoo artist, all of them told me, they were like, listen, they're like, we get it. People talk shit about the Galactic Star Cruiser. They were like, but once you go on it, they were like, you'll change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And like a part of me had thought about it when I was getting the Ahsoka tattoo. I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. So I checked out prices to see if maybe they dropped it, and they're done. They're not dispensing any more tickets.
Yeah.
But she was showing me some of the pictures. I'm like, maybe it would have been better than the park. I don't know.
I'd rather go to the park. If anything,
Chris Elliott's got a good point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you guys don't like River Phoenix's young Indy in The Last Crusade because he didn't look like Harrison Ford
at all.
I know he's like much younger, but
a small part. He's not. Wasn't the whole movie.
He wasn't the whole movie.
He was.
Yeah, I get it.
The thing too is that, like, for the parks, for not the Galactic Cruiser. What's that called? What's the park called?
Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge. Oh my god.
He's like, tell me the name.
Tell me that stupid. No, but the thing is, like, when it comes, like, there's a first order store. Honestly, I walk past that store all the time. I look in, I'm like, nah. Let me keep on walking. Let me go to the Millennium Falcon.
No, tell the truth. You just don't want your kids going in there, and then you have to spend money.
No, I don't want them to go in there because it is the first order.
I know.
No, but they don't want to buy anything there. If anything, we spent a lot of money building a droid, building a lightsaber, because that's an experience, right? Like, it's cool. But I don't know. I just think they could have done better. Honestly, Disney's losing a lot of money, and I think they could do better. Just do better, Disney. That's all we want.
Yeah.
Just stay true to the source material. That's all we ask for. People will spend money if you stick close, like, true to the source material. I'll give you a perfect example of one of the movies that did stay true to the source material.
What?
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah.
It literally, like, even though it's a kids movie, I enjoyed it because it literally stayed true.
Wait, the John Leguizamo?
No.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Dude, that one was great. What is wrong with you?
No, that was
yes.
No.
Can I, Sean? Because I don't have access to it. Kick him off the thing. Kick him off the thing.
No, wait. Did you watch the Super? No.
Yeah, dude, that thing was awesome.
I trust
Dennis Hopper.
I don't think I watched that.
I watched it when I was a kid, and I'm like, "What is this?"
PJ, we can't be friends anymore.
She's disgusted.
Did you watch the newest one, the cartoon?
No, because I don't have.
You gotta
children.
watch. No, you don't have to. Who cares?
I don't want to go to a kids movie without children.
No, it's out on Blu-ray. Just rent it.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
maybe I'll find
it. But honestly, it did so well. Box office wise, it did so well because not only did the kids love it, the parents loved it, and every Super Mario Brothers fanatic loved it. It really stayed true to the source material. That's all you got to do. That's the formula. Stay to the source material. Don't change a lot of things. Don't change characters. Just that's it, right?
Yeah, but we all know they're trying to write out Lucas because they want to take control of it and say, "Oh, this was our creation.
Don't buy it.
We made this new stuff."
No, don't buy it. Oh, all I gotta say, if you want to like change it, don't buy it.
Yeah, don't buy it. Make your own thing.
Make your own thing. I actually give credit to Zack Snyder because he actually made Rebel Moon, which is supposed to be like a Star Wars like ish movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I give him credit because
he Star Wars movie, but Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy looked at him and they were like, "No, we're not interested."
Yeah. So he made his own.
Dumb.
Yeah. But anyway, like he made his own version. But I give him a lot of credit, right? Like, you know, for trying something new. And honestly, though, I don't know. I just think things need to change. My expectations versus reality. Obviously, I expect like when I watch the sequel trilogy to Luke Skywalker to kick some booty, right? Be this Grandmaster Jedi that kicks some booty. You know, I expected the original 3 to be together, right? Is that too much to ask?
No, it's bad.
And I
mean, we talk about it all the time.
I know we do.
It's just so baffling.
Yeah, but anyway, long story short, something needs to change, and you know, hopefully things change, and hopefully, I mean, how many more misses can we serve? You know, can we take? You know, let's just say the winning percentage for Kathleen Kennedy is what 20%.
Yeah, if you're lucky,
20%, 30%.
She's got Rogue One.
She's got Rogue One and Mandalorian. I give credit to Jon Favreau because he took the helm of that. You know. Book of Boba, Kenobi.
Yeah, so like we're saying, like, you know, hopes versus expectations, you know, the Ahsoka show coming up. Do you think that's gonna make it or break it for the Disney series?
You watch your mouth, sir.
No, I'm just saying, if it's bad, do you think it's gonna like plummet the rest of the Disney shows?
I'll be honest with you, I will cry if that show sucks.
I pray it's good.
Can I say something? You love Ahsoka, right? Okay, no, you love Ahsoka. Let's. I'm gonna give you a scenario. What happens in this show? Ahsoka doesn't do anything. She's just a hermit. And they go, "Hey, Ahsoka, we need your help." There's a lightsaber. No, I'm staying here. What would you say?
I don't know, because when I talked to Rosario, like when I met her, I asked her a couple questions where like she could answer and like not, you know, it wouldn't get her in trouble. But, you know, I asked her if she did her own stunts, and she said to me, she's like, I was so tired. She's like, I give credit to all the stunt people. So I said to her, I'm like, you're doing fight scenes, and she smiled. So I don't think she's gonna be like.
Well, I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, what happens if you watch this show and she didn't do nothing?
I'll literally go get my pillow and a gun and.
Oh jeez.
Oh well,
I'll just be very sad.
Right, so that's how we feel with Luke being the way.
I'm selling my whole entire collection.
But
see how you feel.
Just kidding.
That's how we felt when Luke Skywalker came out in The Last Jedi. That's how.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with my leg tattoo?
I mean,
I'm screwed.
No, but I'm just saying, like, everyone's like, "Hey, Ahsoka, we need your help." I'm saying here,
not doing nothing.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm
gonna drink my blue milk.
Yeah, you know, and
hang
it's
out
like
with the frog-like looking nuns.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of disappointed that Hot Toys never made that into a figure. I would get one. They're cute. They're cute. In the creature world, they're cute.
Yeah. But again, that's basically what we're trying to say is that, like, you know, that's how I felt, you know, when I saw Luke like that. And
that's what I said. I don't want no one to talk to me for the first 12 hours of Ahsoka because I want to, you know, get up at 3, watch it, and then watch it again.
And Dave Filoni is obviously this is his baby. He's not going to let Ahsoka go that way. But
that's the one reason I'm going into this with a positive attitude for Ahsoka is because of Filoni's. This is his baby, and I don't think he's going to let it get too out of hand.
Yeah.
And also because of the fact that he stated that this is literally the next season of what Rebels would have been if they continued that show. I don't think he wants to like disappoint fans because, you know, fans were upset, you know, when Clone Wars finished. And then when they came back and brought the last season, people were excited. Then we got Rebels, and then the same thing with Clone Wars. Everybody first watched Rebels, and they were like, "This is very cartoonish." And then as they got more into the seasons, they were like, "Wow, this is really good."
Yeah.
And I don't think Filoni would let those two shows that he created sink by doing that to. I don't think he would do that to Ahsoka. I don't think
that. I don't think so either. But I'm just
depends
saying
how much control he's gonna get too.
Mm-hmm. Because that's one thing I've noticed too in terms of like a lot of things is that a lot of execs always put their hands in the pot and try to like meddle with what's going on, right? Warner Brothers being a good example of people meddling. And look what happened with Book of Boba. All of a sudden we got Mandalorian.
But you didn't watch that. You didn't watch the recent Star Wars gallery on Mandalorian season 3, the episode 1. So a lot of the directors, they all start saying oh yeah, there's more than one Mandalorian. And, and then even Favreau was basically saying, oh, Mando's just, he's kind of done his part. Now they're going to move forward. It was either Favreau or Filoni that was saying that. So what we were talking about, like, the show's going to move on with Bo-Katan. I think that's going to be the direction.
So what? Like they'll do 3 seasons of Din Djarin, now 3 seasons of Bo-Katan, now 3 seasons. We're going to get introduced to another Mando.
Watch that galleries and get back with me and just listen to the directors. Listen to the directors and Favreau and them. They did say multiple times, like, oh, the Mandalorian's just not Din Djarin. Like, I'm like, yeah. To me, I thought it was supposed to be Din Djarin. He showed up in the very first scene. There was 3 seasons. There was actually 2 seasons made up.
What a huge bait and switch.
Yeah, so I don't know what direction they're going to go with Mando now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Bo. I want her to have her own show.
Yeah.
Because that will just show respect to her.
But I think that's
not piggyback off.
Oh, she's hijacking this bad boy, and she's going.
Yeah. What is going on here? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to watch the gallery.
In a way, I kind of like that concept a little bit because it's just letting you know that like the term the Mandalorian, it's everyone. It's universal. So, we don't know if maybe like when they do another one, they'll piggyback and you'll get to see the older kid, who lost his, his dad.
But I don't know if that was their original thought when they came up with the show.
Yeah.
Because they get you so invested in the one man Din Djarin, the one Mandalorian for 2.5 seasons. And then they're just like, oh yeah, it's about other ones now. You're like, I'm so invested in Din Djarin.
Yeah. I was so invested in his story. If I
don't know how I feel about
honestly, that is not fair to both parties, like both Mandalorians. Like Bo-Katan should have her own show, right? It should be the Bo-Katan show or Bo-Katan or Harris to the whatever you want to call it, to the Mandalorian Empire. I don't know.
But even in the last episode, that conversation between Din and Bo, like when he says to her, "I'll follow you," and like.
Yeah, I get it.
It was like a passing of the torch. The same thing with Book of Boba Fett. When Boba Fett, was talking to Din, it was kind of like a passing of the torch. It's like, okay, it's your time to shine now. Like Din always said, I never wanted to rule Mandalore. He's like, I'm just chilling here. Yeah. So I'm going to give you the sword and you continue the journey.
Which is fine, but end it. End it with that. Because I was invested in that story.
Yeah, but Felipe's got a good point where he's talking about, they're worried about Pedro Pascal, if he's going to come back, conflicts with the scripts and, because Pedro wants to act with his helmet off and be an actor.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that's part of it. It's got to be some part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, if you're going to end the storyline with Mando, end it. And then make Bo-Katan, because people will watch it regardless.
Yeah,
like what Katie Sackhoff was saying. Like a lot of them love Bo. Like 70% love Bo. 20% were like, 10% and like don't like her, and then 2% just want to do things to her. But again, a majority of us. I mean, who here dislikes Bo? Nobody.
I have her helmet.
Yeah, but nobody. People love Bo-Katan, and it's only fair to her and that character that she has her own show. If they want to continue her story, honestly, and it's only fair to Din Djarin to finish off his story. If this Mandalorian season 3 is his end of his story, then end it there, and then have Bo create. Don't be like, oh, the Mandalorian. Oh yeah, we're switching it to Bo. Like what?
Ooh, Moff. I can never say this guy's name.
Moss McClunky Mills move.
Yeah,
say that 3
times. He has a good what he's wrote there. He said the show got too popular and the reception of Luke got at the end of season 2 pissed off Lucasfilm, which that's understandable.
Why? I don't get it.
Because Mark Hamill hates Star Wars.
Yeah, because they screwed him, screwed his character. I don't know. They need to get it together. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, the writing's on the wall. The numbers don't lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially, Indiana Jones tanking. They're predicting that they're going to lose $300 million from this Indiana Jones movie.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, but if you're like,
no wonder Applebee's is like, if you spend $35, you get a free movie ticket. I'll just go buy the ticket.
Really?
Eat your chicken wings in the movie.
we saw the trailer, the commercial yesterday, and it was like, if you spend $35 at Applebee's, you get a free movie ticket to go see Indiana Jones. I was like, wait a second, Applebee's sucks. So I'm not gonna spend $35 there. I would rather go buy the movie ticket.
I know.
Yeah.
Or you can do like me and say that you're 2 children and get through the movie.
But the thing is, for Disney, like, you've got Ahsoka coming up, so that if that's a hit, that's another feather. And then if the second season of Andor is more action and leads into Rogue One and really gets down and dirty and really good, I mean, that's going to put Disney up on the the up and up a little bit. But then, like, what are they going to do after that? Like, what do we, what do you got? Acolytes coming, and
which I heard. Well, that's rumors. That's strong. I don't think it is, but they were saying like the Acolytes canceled.
I heard those are some real strong rumors.
Really?
Yeah,
like real strong. Like,
damn,
yeah,
95%.
Yeah, I don't know. Disney stock is really low.
Yeah.
And mind you, I went to my comic book store to pick up like my Star Wars comics, and the guy like owns the shop was like, he's a Disney fanatic and he owns stock there, and I was talking to him about what's going on with Indy and stuff. He's like, yeah, don't get me started, man. Like, the stock is very low. I'm not gonna sell now, but it's very low. I was like, well, they're kind of doing it to themselves, like, hello,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. All I gotta say is I watched Secret Invasion. That one's entertaining.
I haven't seen that.
So it gets more episodes.
How many do they have now?
2. And there's one tonight.
I was gonna say I might go watch the first episode after we're done.
Yeah. There's a quote by Nick Fury though, where you're like, whoa. He was like, they're like, Fury, you're out, right? And he was like, I'm never out. I'm always in. I'm Nick Fury. I'm like, what? He's always what? In? What? What? Wait, what's going on here?
I'm sorry. The best quote I've ever heard still to this day from Marvel has to be from WandaVision, when Vision tells Wanda about like what's the difference about love.
Oh yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about like Sam Jackson like quotes, and because
I wish a motherfucker would.
I'm a mushroom cloud land.
Or like
that's TNT, the guns of the Never.
I've had enough of this mother effing snakes on this mother effing plane. Or another one. This party's over. Whoa!
What is it? The creatures in Secret Invasion? They're called Skrulls.
Skrulls.
I'm tired of these motherfucking Skrulls on this damn show. Like, you can say something like that.
The best one though is when he played Shaft and he goes, "It's my duty to please that booty." I'm like, oh, Sam Jackson. Well, let's just say he did a Sam Jackson in the show, so you got to watch it. I was like, what? Wait, is he talking about like being kicked out of like the Avenger or something else? He goes, I'm never out. I'm always in. I'm like, wait. Okay. All right. That's what Sam. Okay. B-boys, they saw the amount of money they could squeeze out of Grogu, who should have been finished and away with Luke, but brought back in.
Absolutely.
In the middle of Book of Boba.
Yeah, agreed. 100% agree.
100% agree. In the middle of Book of Boba, a show that has nothing to do. Okay, whatever. Now they have 100 Mando variants to squeeze out. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. I hope things get better. That's all I want.
Is there a ton of Bo-Katan merch out there? Like a ton? I know there's Bo-Katan merch, but is it like
I've seen
Mando level yet?
I've seen like t-shirts, but nothing like
not Mando level yet.
Yeah, not Mando level yet. A show needs to come out first.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. It's been a fun show.
Yeah, it was fun to be back.
I want to ask you this one last question before we sign off for tonight.
We do have a special guest next week we need to talk about.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
Actually, Sean, why don't you take it away? Special announcement. Special announcement.
Yeah. So everyone, we're going to have a very early show next week. It's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're accommodating our guest. His name's Simon Williamson, and he played Max Rebo in Return of the Jedi. So he's over across the pond. So we got to do a super early show. We hope you guys can join us. We know a lot of you guys are getting off work and it's probably going to be a little early, but catch it on the playback. But yeah, it's just going to be fun hearing his stories. I got to meet him at ICC. Extremely nice guy. We spoke several times, and I just love hearing these guys' stories behind the scenes. Get the dirt on Jedi. So join us at 6:00 next week if you can.
Yes, guys. Maybe it's your ride home.
Yeah. We'll make
connect your Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And listen to us talk with the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. We'll advertise it a little early too, so we can kind of let everyone know that it's going to be super early, and it'll be a good talk.
Well,
Nilda keeps throwing stuff.
Yeah, she's angry.
She's angry.
I'm always angry.
Angry Nilda.
Awesome, guys. Next week, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, early show next week.
But
make sure I get out of work. I gotta tell them, like, dude, I gotta go.
Yeah, thank you, Chris Elliott. Thanks,
Chris, brother.
Yeah,
really dude, guys, I apologize ahead of time. I'm gonna be exhausted that day because Tuesday I'm going to go see Blink 182.
Oh,
so I'm going to be, and the show is late.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like rushing home from work, and it's gonna be a long Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know for a fact I'm gonna have a busy 3 days.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna be like, listen, I gotta leave at 5, and as soon as I get home, by the time I get home, shower, it's like show's gonna start because we got to get on a little early with them to kind of get him comfortable. So, but I told him I'd reach out to him on Monday, so
I'll be rushing home too.
Squared away. I know we're all gonna be like.
And I'm gonna wear my Sithcast t-shirt underneath my scrubs from
like Supergirl.
All I have to do is
there you go.
Like, hello there.
Hello there.
But yeah, guys. Next week, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll advertise early, so you guys are reminded of what time we're going to be getting on. So just real quick before we log off, Sean and Nilda.
Another one in the books?
Well, yeah, another one in the books. But really quick question: do you think Disney can turn this around?
Like I said earlier, it depends on. I think it depends on Andor and Ahsoka.
Oh my, the 2 A's.
Yeah, we're right. We're at that peak right here. If these shows are good, it's going to keep going up. If not, who knows? I think they're going to drop subscribers if these next 2 series aren't good.
Yeah. How about you?
My only thing is, I hope the rumors for Acolyte are not true because, Star Wars Sith sent me the trailer for it, and it looks so damn good.
Yeah, but the director said some really nice things about
it. Nice things,
that's boy, I don't know. We'll see. More to come. But thank you guys for watching and listening. Sean, Nilda,
another one in the book.
And this one's for you, Obi-Wan. Son of a
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
May the midichlorians be with you guys. Peace out.
Peace.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.